Hello, hello, NTO Live, back. And we're back. Uh, Today we're gonna play some finals. I think we're gonna cleanse the palate on the channel. We've been doing some Minecraft content, and we will return to that. I think I have a lot of. You know what? I just went through the end of that for the channel was that we wanted to automate some things, but when I started looking at automation, first off, somebody brought up the duplication glitch thing. Which I don't know, man. It took so long for like one duplication. It would work if you could have if there was like a store you could buy and sell diamonds at or anything like that. It might make sense. It takes so long. So I'm gonna put it on pause for a little bit. What I really want to do is automate. Uh, what I really want to do is automate the mining aspect of it. And from my understanding, it's not exactly straightforward to do that. Not in a bad way. Uh, it is possible. I think maybe if I do want to automate it, first off, if I'm really that interested in doing all that, we could just turn it into creative for a while, and then I think we can turn it back, or maybe it doesn't matter. I mean, you know, maybe it doesn't matter. Turn it into creative. Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna put that on pause for a little bit, and we're gonna do some the finals. We're gonna do some multiplayer games, cleanse the palate, and then we'll get back into it. I gotta figure out some kind of retro thing to do. I don't. At some point today, we're gonna play the finals. I got today's episode figured out. Oh yeah, let's look at the screen for the finals. So I think also we're going to. Uh, I don't know. I guess that's it for today. Getting everything fired up. Getting everything running. Oh, what's up with my? Oh, okay. All right. All right. Let's play some music. I guess this game doesn't have a lot of music, so we're gonna play some music. Copyright free. I'm gonna put on something like more EDM-y this time. Last time it was that more that music was so boring. It did well as background music, but boy, whoa, was it sleep inducing? This will probably do it. I think it's gonna be an extra long stream today. Oh, commercials, no, go away. Medieval tavern music, no. I need something like up, man. We're playing the finals today. So I'm not really all that good at the finals. Like I'm okay at it. Better at the finals than some things. I like the shooting is very classical shooting. 10 hours, no medieval Celtic music. What do you guys think? Medieval Celtic music, 10 hours. Hmm. 1 hour arcade music. Royalty free. How many hours? 2 hours of 80s music. Yeah, I guess let's try it. I mean, the finals has like its own music, but oh, jeez, I don't know. Yeah, it should be fine. How's the music going? All right, we got music. Probably turn up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, let's get Chrome doing Chrome things. I mean, yeah, okay. We got that set up now too. What's up, Chappelle? How you doing? NTO Live. Good to see you. Good to see you. Playing some the finals today. It's gonna do short. It's gonna be short today. Got some 80s music. How's the sound? Never stops. Yeah. That's good. Every day, 11 to 5, 11 to 5 Eastern. Do. NTO live. I did take a break yesterday. I wasn't feeling good. You know what? I ate that crappy Chinese food, man, and like the noodles, like I don't know, man. I just don't feel good the next day. Good Chinese food, you know, doesn't do it, but crappy Chinese food, poof. The sound is good. All right, good. All right, you ready for some like mediocre gameplay? Yeah, let's go. So I was thinking about Minecraft. I actually did a diatribe about this before we started. And we were talking about automating, like getting enough ingots to do the freaking train, which would, I think, my estimation is like 10 to 20,000, which is a ton of them, right? Too many. So, you know, what I was looking it up, there was the automated thing that you can like sift the cobblestone into ore. You know, we could build that. But my problem with it is the automation of the mining, and we could do that too. It just seems really, really clunky. So I'm not sure if I want to do. There's some things we could do, you know, to automate that mining to make enough ingots. There is we could just turn on creative for a while. Yeah, it wasn't even. It was you know what it was? Bourbon chicken. The smelting. Yeah, we can automate the smelting. It's the mining that is like. We can automate the mining in ways. The thing is, we might be able to put a pack on to automate it. I don't know. At that point, I don't know if I care. You know, maybe I care. That's where I'm at with it. I don't know what. I think the next thing I want to do, I still want to build that train, but to build that train is like 20,000 ingots. We need them. I could just turn on creative. You know, we just take the world down, we turn it into a creative world, and then we just build as much as we want for a while, and then we just turn it back into a survival world. We could do that. You know, instead of just fiddling with all this mining stuff. I think building an automated like sifter would be cool. You know, that would be cool. If the mining could be automated, that would be cool too. So I don't know. We might do either one. Then we could build out Burger Town real easy, you know, just like blah blah blah. And then we don't have to worry about the squares or whatever. Oh, what am I doing? All right. I'm a little rusty. I played one round this morning. I am rusty as crap, so I'm getting the fingers worked out. All right. All right. Drinking some tea. Here we go. NTO live. Playing some the finals. We need TNT.
The mighty, the tough shells.
I'm gonna look into that. If we could just automate the mining.
The arena has loaded. Buckle
the
up.
one thing about it is the game is not Factorio, you know, and it is like I think when people try to push it to Factorio, that's where the whole idea of the
hello.
You know, like the add-ins come in. You know, it make the add-ins make it a little bit more sane. I know the game was never really designed to be a Factorio type game. I need to do a
deploying motion detector. Target deployed.
Oh crap.
Of this match, and
NTO live. Look at that. NTO live. They advertised it for me. I'm sure that says everyone's name.
Let's see who he stands out.
We don't teabag anymore. I think, you know, the days of teabagging should return.
A majestic move as they start to open.
Oh.
The team wipe has dropped, and it's massive.
Big hit on the tough shells. They'll be looking to bounce back fast.
Yeah, I think teabagging should return. To be fair,
the tough
teabagging
shells
didn't
are
go
back
anywhere.
in the arena,
It's just
folks.
everyone says it's toxic now. Everyone's so concerned
The
with it being
kingfish
toxic.
need to get ready for
There's so many
payback.
more toxic things exist in the world than teabagging. Come on, teabagging. Crap.
Kingfish.
Oh, almost. What is teabagging? Teabagging is when, are you serious, or are you trolling? You know what teabagging is. Shall I demonstrate it? Only for
Our
science?
South station has been robbed by the mighty.
Demonstrate it
That
for
was
science.
so well played.
The Kingfisher back in the arena,
We
folks.
normally talk in
They'll
Russian.
be itching for revenge after that exit. The tough shells need to stay vigilant.
You know, I find it, dude. I don't speak Russian at all. I am the typical like dumbass American that only speaks one language. I speak two, English and JavaScript, and maybe other things. But I don't really have any second language that I listen to. I can hear it and I'll tell you what I think it is, and I'm like, like I understand. I can look at the letters and understand like what it is, but I like deciphering it is. I know a little bit of French and a little bit of Spanish, but I can't like speak it or write it at all. It's not like Japanese, the kanji. I have no clue. Clueless, like a clueler. That's all right though. I like different kinds of worlds. I read a lot of Russian authors. Chekhov is one of my favorite authors of all time. Dude, I love Chekhov. And the guy that wrote Master and Margarita. Oh yeah, dude, Master and Margarita by itself is a masterpiece. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I don't know what you guys got cooking over there. It seems like
tough shells made an
sometimes
awesome
it's a little
steal
weird,
there.
but you know what? The art
That could
comes
be a
out of
game
there.
changer.
Woof. It's so good.
Exactly what tough shells needed. They pocketed up first cash out.
Isn't a coding language? It's a .NET. It's a dot wrapper for libraries for engines.
The Kingfisher making a move. Unlocking Vault 2.
It isn't compiled, but it is a language. I think arguing that it's not a language is probably not true. It's not like a
It is so old school.
It is a dot wrapper of an engine that exists. Like, so for back-end work, right? The engine that exists is like a low-level kind of machine called, well, V8 is or something like that. It's a Google product for Node. And then, but they use JavaScript to interface with it. And all the JavaScript is just a dot notation, right? So it's like when you want to do OO, object-oriented,
Our orbital laser system is still
you could use
active, so our
JavaScript to kind of like
contestants
build
need
OO
to keep moving
interfaces.
to avoid going out like a
So
light.
on the back end, it's Node.js. On the front end, it is you're interfacing with the browser and the DOM, right? And it's the same thing.
The
That engine is
Kingfish just
different. It's not
jump-started a cash
JavaScript.
out.
It's written in the back. It's written in the.
The mighty will need to try again.
It's part of
Team wiped.
the browser,
And with that,
basically.
they've
And it
gone
is not
from
written in
will to
JavaScript. It's
might,
probably
and
written in
that's
I don't know
the
what,
magic,
whatever the
Scotty.
freaking browser is written in C. And it does control. It has a lot of control over things, but it's wrapped in JavaScript, which is a language. It is a language that a dot language that interfaces with the back end of the browser. So interface with the change the DOM and whatever else. So saying it's not a language is lying to yourself.
Shout confiscated by the tough
Node.js
shells. Good
is sort of
steal.
a language.
Skill play can
It's
change the
compiled and
game.
everything. I mean, it is. Node.js is like big time back end. There's a little less about JavaScript. I could talk about JavaScript all day. It's funny, you know what? I don't know. When I started getting jobs, it was like JavaScript was just an addendum.
The mighty are back in the arena,
Like,
folks.
JavaScript. Oh, okay. Here, do this Java for thousands of hours. Oh, Java. Java? Ugh. Why? I know JavaScript.
And that's all for this game show twist.
I don't
We're
know.
back to
It's
basics.
just how crap like that is. I mean, it's like it's only a language. Binary is the best language. Binary is not a language either. Damn, dude. The reasons that like languages exist is to translate from language into binary, right? So we don't even have binary is not a language either. Binary is just a collection of ones and zeros.
Displayed uncrackable strategy and armored speed with this win.
It does.
On behalf
So
of all of
the
us
thing
here
about
at the
JavaScript, it
finals,
only
thanks
have
for watching.
it only has what's available in the machine that it's interfacing with, right? So JavaScript on the browser is kind of broken, but there's a bunch of libraries you get. you know, that kind of do a lot of stuff for you. But Java on Node, you know what? I haven't done a lot of Node. I know what Node is, and I've done some Node stuff. It has mostly everything you'd want. You can even compile it at times. Even on the front end, I believe you can compile it. Nobody compiles it. Actually, I don't know if that's true. I think some people do compile for, oh, dude. Who was off? It's probably the one on the bottom. I got, like, caught up talking about computer stuff. These streams are never popular. I don't know what it is about this game. Like, people don't want to watch it, or I don't know. There's probably, like, streamers out here that play this game. It's sort of like an unloved gem. My feelings about it, though, all these unloved gems, like multiplayer games, man, they just don't last. They're around for a while, and then they end up just, like, disappearing. This one's extra cool. Do you see the you know? Do you see the wall? Destruction? HTML or C#? Yeah. Well, I would learn C#. Yeah. HTML, yes. CSS, you want to learn CSS? I mean, that's not a question. That's if you want to learn HTML, you want to learn CSS. I'll tell you the big money's in like C# and Java. I mean, Java's not even bad. Honestly, you might want to learn Java. There's so many times I don't have enough Java. Like my career is like, I don't have enough Java in me. I got that on my mind. I might have to quit streaming now because I need to get I need to work on like a job, like a real job. And as you can tell, nobody's watching my streams. It's all good. They're only as entertaining as they could be. And I don't bot. You know, all this talk about bot stream botting, I should bot. I should promote or bot. I guess that's what everyone else does. Stream coding. I could stream coding. Yeah, I thought about that quite a bit. I don't know. Coding what? Do you want me to do a bunch of like practice tests and stuff like that? I mean, first off, who is there? Okay, I know about Pirate Software. I mean, I've seen his streams. The thing about Pirate Software is just he's like an amateur developer anyway. I don't think people want to watch it.
And
like,
finally,
you know what I mean, I don't even know what
wires.
I don't know. I just don't know how it would work.
Let's get this started.
Watch me do that. And you know the thing about it is, if you think that the developers aren't passing all that,
the first team to hit that magic number will claim victory.
You know,
Absolutely, Scotty. Time for our contestants to prove their mettle.
Like, first off, I probably should sit down and like do some.
So connected with.
I don't know. That's not a bad idea. I don't think. I'm not sure. I'm a little iffy on the whole like. I think it was hot for a while, and I think some people do it. But my guess about that is that I just don't understand. My guess is that it's a little bit less. How do I put this? Like I don't know how popular it would be. I know Pirate Software. Everyone's gonna say Pirate Software in that statement. It's sure. That dude was very popular for a while, but I mean, you know, I don't know. I saw one stream of his or a couple of clips, and I actually liked the things he said at some point, but he ran out of steam of like new and fresh things real fast. Which any guy like that, any person you meet that's just like, this is this way, and this and this way, dude, he'll run out of steam real fast because he might have like a couple nuggets of good knowledge in there, but people first off are gonna see through anything he says that's like kind of just little suspect, and because he runs out of like nuggets of truth, he's gonna start making stuff up, which is exactly what happened, and he's gonna start saying nonsense, which is exactly what happened, and then when people start calling him out, I do it sometimes, but I try not to do it, you know, like the nugget of truth thing. I don't got no truth for you, bro. We're trying to figure out truth together. That's what we're doing. I'm not trying to tell you how to think. Power Software, I don't even dislike Power Software. I like a lot of things he does. You know, I think that bringing coding to streaming was probably a good idea and a good thing. I just don't, for me personally, I don't know. I don't know how popular it would be if I did it.
The socialites have opened the round strong. First cash out started.
Fair, I have been toying with the idea of doing some kind of Deltarune fan game or something like that. And if I did that, we could do it on stream, I guess. The problem is the tool sets. I've been looking at the tool sets. I mean, because the whole thing is like,
the socialites were hoping for.
You know, the streams I've been making about
the steamrollers just took another team's funds.
Well.
That was unexpected.
I'm not really familiar with a lot of those tool sets. They need to add a Tommy gun as an SMG for the heavy. I agree with that.
The socialites are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
Like that is it's like they might have a Tommy gun there, but I bet they might not be able to see because it's like unbalanced. I don't know.
A contestant is on a roll, people. They're
What's your favorite
from
build?
one elimination to the next.
You could, yeah, game maker. That's what I'm saying. I looked at those tools. I don't know how to use them. Like, it would take me some time to like get past the noob, you know, the noob zone, which is like, I don't know. That's what. Do you want to watch that? That's like, I'm inexperienced with game maker. I could do Unity, but the thing about Unity is all those Deltarune fan games were made in freaking game maker. The skinny guy is so fast. It's hard to shoot. I guess that's the point, right?
I'll get you back on your feet.
This is exactly what the Steam.
Oh, you see that? Dude, that's why this game is so freaking great, man. That's what, you know what, though? That's what it would be. It would be Game Maker, you know, I think. Or Game Maker 2, I'm not sure. I would probably start with some source of something that I could figure out. We didn't even get to the, you know, we never even got to the Deltarune fan games in the stream yet, so I'm still going to do that. Just to look at what's out there. I have a concept I want to do. It's like a horror-based kind of one, you know? Horror-based,
the
like...
The Steamrollers are unlocking Vault 2!
Know. It's not, it's like... Psychological kind of horror, I guess. Based on a genocide. It actually has, you know, it's a good, well, I forget, me and Messi were talking about it one day. I gotta figure out if it exists already, you know, because I'm not gonna put a bunch of time into something that exists already, and B, I would probably need a little help to get started on it, anyway, like source code wise. I don't know. Maybe. And if I did code it, I would code it on stream, I guess, because that's what everyone wants. You know, I'd at least get it to the point where, you know, get it started privately, probably, and then once I get it started
setback for the Steamrollers.
See, I could do coding on stream, I guess. I'm just saying, I don't think anyone's gonna watch that. No, dude, nobody watches my streams. It's just like, that's what should be the name of the channel. Nobody watches the streams.
The live wires have commenced to cash out.
Somebody watches the streams. Delta Traveler. I will play. I mean, that's on the list. I've already played Delta Traveler on stream. It's a pretty good one. I have a whole list of those, you know? I hate how you have to pick the turret. Turret not get anything.
Let's see how far they can take it.
It's cute. Hilton Traveler is probably one of the best ones, I guess. But honestly, you know, it is like an Undertale
Clear,
game,
station
but
safe.
with stuff. You know, with extras. Oh, where's the thing?
The socialites have been shown the door again with another team wipe.
FNAF with mods on stream.
The steamrollers are putting the squeeze on Vault 3.
Yeah, I mean...
Viewers, don't go anywhere. You won't want to miss a single.
Friday Night Funky. Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of games. I mean, the one thing they say is Jackbox. Tribute. I'm a cool hack. That whole experience.
Getting in the hall of shame. The socialites have respawned.
Back in action.
Friday Night Funky. I gotta look at that. It's getting popular.
The socialites have commenced a cash out.
The other thing about it is I might have to get off TikTok eventually. You know, because of the... They're gonna change everything around with it. And it kind of sucks because... Well, it just kind of sucks. My guess is that... Once they change over to, like, fully, like... I guess, what? Bifurcated kind of networking or whatever algorithm. Like, there won't be anyone that'll view my stuff. Because... That's how, like, Twitch and Kick are. They're, like,
The
bifurcated
steamroller
or
steals.
whatever. Kick is...
You play to
isn't
win
really
this game
either,
show.
but it'll be more like that, I'm sure. Where it's like, you're totally invisible. I'm sort of invisible here anyway. You know, not a lot of people are,
Contestant is trying out how much damage those walls can take. Keep at it, I
about as
say.
invisible as I can get, I guess. The other thing I might want to do is...
The socialites are out of favor.
Is playing one game all the time.
The socialites
you
are
know,
back on the scene.
Steamrollers could be in for a bumpy ride.
Dude. I gotta focus. I'm like unfocused. Don't leave from streaming. I'm not gonna leave from streaming. I'm gonna have to take a break eventually. I mean, I have to get up, you know. I have to get like a... It's so crazy when that happens. So I can't just go one-on-one with the big guys like that. They usually get me. Yeah. I actually haven't quit since I started. I love
Steamrollers certainly cranked out a win in this match. Congratulations to our rising stars.
It's been kind of tough, man. I get my highs and lows, you know. I had some highs. This summer was great. The summertime's always really good, I guess. You know, after that, I've been kind of presented with some things. I don't know. I've been considering some things. You know, I just got to figure out what the next step is. I wish I could just, you know what? It takes so much time to edit those shorts. Like if I'm doing it myself, it's so much time, and then only 5 eliminations. What am I actually? Why are my points higher? I don't know. Ooh. I need to get better than that. Yeah, I don't. As far as going into the future, I'm not sure. You know, we're gonna do spooky season maybe. Yeah, I mean, go into my YouTube. Dude, all my VODs are in the YouTube. If you want to just take those and make clips out of them, I don't. They're common library anyway. You can edit it all out. You know, anything you want. Don't take any unflattering, you know, videos of me. There's a couple unflattering videos in there. Really unflattering. I need to just like hide them. I've been looking for them forever. There's so many videos in there I can't even find it anymore. You know, you could probably take. There's one video where I was just like the first time I ever was on camera. I was way overweight. I had the worst camera view angle ever. The lighting was bad, and I had a beard that I had let grow for about 6 months. Don't use that footage, because I look gross. Is there like somebody in my team now? Hello, person in my team. Dude, my stuff is it's all standard YouTube license. It's all standard YouTube license. And if you need it to be changed to common, you can just I can change it. I'll change it to common. I don't really care. Just if you use my footage, just call it out, you know, and that's all. That's all I'm saying. Oh, somebody followed. I didn't even. It says you should. I gotta follow. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. I kind of like this because this one it's a little bit weird, I guess. My guy's name is Hop. You know, that's what I named him after the YouTuber Hop. I don't know. I don't even know that guy, but I made this guy look like Hop, so I was like, I'll name him Hop. Hopefully Hop don't care. Maybe he does. I'm sure he does. That guy seems like a pretty cantankerous guy. Oh, it's fine. The thing about it is the license is common. I mean, it's on standard YouTube license. Like I said, I could put it at common for any if you want to use it if it's a problem. And if you ever want to use it, I'll never call it. I'm never gonna call it like copyright. Even if it's annoying, you know.
The boundless, and finally, the big splash.
I think the way it goes is there's nothing.
Buckle up, people. Here we go.
I'm kind of impervious to that. Also, I don't get the views though, you know. So it's like, as far as gameplay footage goes, or voice, you know, that's. I don't know. My shorts have been doing okay. Better than they were. I still can't get that million view short. That's what I want. I want that million. I feel like I've primed the channel so much, and it's just like all it's gonna take is like one thing to kind of like push it over the edge. I don't know. Maybe not. Push it over the.
This is it. The first team round.
That one definitely went against the big splash. I gotta get
focused in here. I'm like talking. That dude left. I was like, I would have said thank you for the follow. I was trying to focus on the game. kind of used to this, but it's like tricky to get it to work right. You need to really make hits.
A contestant is on an elimination streak.
The Vogues are opening
That's
things
what I
up.
mean.
First cash out triggered.
Somehow. I feel like they're just like their dog came in the room or something and they had to put their burger down. I came in behind with the shotty. Thank you for the share. Create Roblox games. Dude, development... It's hard to explain, but development is, I was thinking about maybe making Roblox shirts that say NTO on them. How about that? I'm not saying I'm gonna do anything else, because there's a bunch of stuff that I'm still just working on. It's you know, I said big things. It's taking me forever to work on. Dude, I have the worst aim. I can't believe I got out of that. That was the worst place to put that. Oh man. AI generated burger PFP. I've been trying to take that out forever. I don't really have anything else to replace it with.
It's in! The Big Splash make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match.
Their steal led straight to a clean cash out.
The Vogues are trying to drop into Vault 2.
Although I will say that channel branding is on my mind. You know what I mean? So the whole idea of the burger, like I get it. I've been wanting to get rid of that picture forever. Not the one of the teacher. I'm gonna keep that one, but the other one. I don't. It's all over my like.
Getting you back.
You know. Oh crap. I should just. Ugh. I actually don't use any. Well, I don't want to use any AI images anymore. I mean, I started out with that, and people just don't like it. So it's fine. It's not the channel, I mean. The channel's just gameplay and commentary. You know, my thumbnails haven't been AI generated. Although, you know, with the clicks I got on the AI generated
Cash
thumbnails
box
are way
is now
better than
ripe
clicks
for
I
the
get on
taking,
freaking stuff I
as the
make myself
Boundless have started a cash out.
with no AI. Dancing burger. I don't mind it right now. Like I can live with it, you know. But I'll tell you, it's not that. That's not the turn off of the channel. I mean, if I got rid of first off, if I went all AI, it would actually probably be better for the channel.
A would-be thief just hit a brick wall. That cash out isn't going anywhere.
If I replace it with something else, it's not. I don't think I would get more views. You know, it's not like I don't think that's the problem with the channel. I think the channel problem is mostly visibility. And that has to do with making short form content, I think. So more short form content, you know, would probably push the channel up a little bit more. I think as a streamer, if you don't know, if you're a nobody streamer, you know, that nobody knows, it's like nobody's gonna watch your stream if they don't know who you are, you know. And they don't know who you are because nobody wants to watch a 4-hour stream, you know, or a VOD that's 4 hours or 10 hours or whatever, unless they are already into it, right? That's the problem with the channel. Shorts help, you know, shorts do help. I like I said, I don't care about. I'm not gonna use
Aggressive
AI
and
for the
impressive.
thumbnails and stuff, so that's fine. But you know, that means that it all takes a lot of time to make anything, right?
Now, a contestant is finding
You
their
know,
rhythm.
and you can pay so I get views. That's weird. Don't do that. If you want to make clips of the content of the stuff you think is funny,
They could
and
find
you can, you know, poke
themselves
fun of
in
me a little bit if
troubled
you want, or
waters
poke fun
now.
of the channel a little bit if you want. That's fine. I don't.
Earnings cash out complete.
That's fine. That would help, I think, if you could, you know, call it out, get some views on that stuff. That's how like Queso kind of got big. Is he has a bunch of guys making clips of him. That's what a lot of them do. Seems like they have guys that make clips of like their stuff to get him popular. I'll tell you, the streams will become
The
like
Boundless
extra
have
fun
returned to the arena.
if there were people. You know what I mean? Sort of extra fun. It depends, you know, on what we're doing, but generally extra fun. You do not want to miss your shots. Ah. You care for your stomach. I'll tell you, I have eaten raw before. You can break them apart and eat them like chips, you know. Yeah, I've eaten them raw. They say not to do that. Actually, the whole concept is a little bit. I just feel like when I eat ramen noodles, I'm just hungry, like right away, you know, and I end up eating like more noodles. Oh, I was saying this like a long time ago, and I kind of like got caught off in another tangent. But you know, I'm surprised at all the guys that only speak like, or like their main language is like Russian or whatever, or Latvian or whatever, Ukrainian, and it's just like they just are in the chats talking English like it's nothing. I hit the button to understate the you know, when people put in the stuff, I'll just translate it because TikTok will translate.
This isn't just any round, it's a showcase of pure determination.
The Big Splash are ready to dive into success. They've started a cash out. I guess lightning does strike more than one.
No need for towels. They've been left.
Well, I don't understand why.
The Big Splash are
just
back.
man up
Team
and
respawn.
Retaliation is about to hit. The Vogues need to watch out.
You know what I mean? Just as like
Impressive steal by the Vogues.
Will they make this a spree of wonder?
That's the kind of strength that breaks morale.
Incendiary, right? Damn. Where did I even get shot from behind?
Yeah,
Spanish. Well, yeah, Spanish. I mean, not a bad idea, really. Crap, they had that so blocked off. There it is. Dang it, behind me, dude. Every time behind me. I'm glad you didn't make me demonstrate the teabag. I was getting ready to, and then I forgot. I'm glad you were just trolling. I thought everyone knew about the teabag.
Runway ready by beating the competition in this match. On behalf of all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching.
I could also pay to get more people on the stream. I'll tell you what happens though. The viewership goes up, but retention on the stream is tough because there's no face here, and it's just like. Today though, I'm gonna finish that. You forgot. I'm gonna finish the. I have a short that I'm gonna release with my face on YouTube, and we'll see how that goes. I guess it's a short. It's actually like 10 minutes or something, and it's edited with editing software. You'll look it up later. Yeah, I'll show you. I gotta get that good extra good, you know, dude. And then if I do it enough, they'll probably call me out and say that I'm being toxic or whatever. How long have we got? Oh, I guess we're gonna do. I was gonna do 4 hours. Like I said, this stream specifically is not very popular in my. No matter how many, even if I have surrounded by a bunch of popular streams, it's like I don't know what it is about this that just doesn't make it popular, but it's the least popular. I'll demonstrate it. I'll demonstrate the teabag for you. Friday Night Funky with mods. I don't even know what Friday Night Funky is. Let me look it up. No, I think, well, not the next stream. I think tomorrow we're gonna do more multiplayer. I want to do like a multiplayer kick. We might actually do some Call of Duty tomorrow. I know. I kind of want to play some Call of Duty. I don't know. Maybe not though. Maybe I don't know what. Something like that though. Friday Night Funkin' mods. What is this? Is it a phone game? See, this is so weird. This game is weird. Is it a Newgrounds game? Because when I click on the first thing, the Newgrounds comes up.
Okay, the ultra rares, the steamrollers, and finally, the Vogues. Ready, set, unleash the excitement.
Crosswalks. That's not a crosswalk. That's a crosswalk. It's a PC game and mobile.
Get ready, people. This dazzling arena has been reimagined by CNS to test our contestants to their limits.
See some gameplay footage, I suppose. Oh, it's a freaking rhythm game? What are the mods? No, you'll just be disappointed.
Elegance with edge, the Vogue secure the first elimination.
When I play those games all need like perfect.
The steamrollers are unrolling Vault 1.
What are the mods? Are the mods like different songs? Oh, so weird. I mean, I could play that game. Is it all just the keys? I guess it probably gets more complicated, right? Well, I don't know how to. That's crap. Ah, I got kicked for an activity. Crap. All right. I'll consider it. I'll consider it. I just don't. I don't know. I'll tell you, when this channel tries to follow trends, it's never great. They have this is, I guess, ranked, and then, oh no, that's ranked. Play 4 rounds to unlock. 4 rounds of what? Anything? Probably just play more quick play. Deathmatch. Hold the platform. Let's do quick cash. I like quick cash anyway. You'll try to recreate my profile pic. The dancing guy? I mean, if I change that to like art, I don't. It's not gonna change anything, man. If I really want it to be successful, I gotta put my face out there. It has a yellow pillow. You're talking about the dancing burger man, or the teaching burger man? That's his belly. He's a big guy. He's out there teaching, man. You know, he put the burger suit on. I don't know what he's teaching. What class do you think he's teaching? Burger class. Why is it yellow? I think for color composition, honestly. It's cheese, you know. He teaches sports. Ooh. He's probably yelling at the kids because they're not paying attention right now. That's what it looks like. He's like, "Come on, guys! I'm trying to help you learn." You know what's funny about that? If we took this has been an hour stream so far. If we took this whole hour and cut it up into clips, man, there's so many gold moments here. You know, people would love it. Yeah. You can post anything you make into the Discord.
The shock and awe.
I just created a new
Kingfish.
channel today.
And
Thumbnails
finally,
for videos that
the
don't exist.
steamrollers. All right, let's see who wants it more. Let's go.
It's just called thumbnails.
Our contestants will race to riches in quick cash. The first to reach the cash goal will claim victory.
I like how this level.
Scotty, spot on. Time for the big cash
Some
crunch.
levels, it's like you can get the flow to happen, but it's like tricky. Whereas this one has a bunch of you kind of just do stuff.
Kingfish are cracking open. Bolt one.
This thing seems like it's always reloading.
Sink or swim.
Oh, did I like Garden Warfare 2? I didn't really play it all that much. And I think if I was going to play something like that, I would play Marvel Rivals. I didn't really realize it was just Marvel Rivals inside of
Team White.
It's a tough one, being the first to get wiped.
inside of a Plants vs Zombies wrapper. I didn't hate it. Like I said, I'd have to play it some more, I suppose, to really get an understanding. Those games take a little bit of time to figure out your main and then get into the fights, you know, and start like, you know, trying to be effective and all that. I didn't get there. I didn't like pick a main, you know. From the team, yeah, I know. Plants vs Zombies. What's up, Perseus? I find it hard to use. It is challenging. You don't want to miss. If you miss, you're gonna be reloading, and then you're gonna die. So, welcome to the stream, Perseus.
The shock and awe are making their
How are you
move.
doing?
First cash out initiated.
Into live. Man, bow and arrow. It can be really useful, especially as more of like a support weapon, where you lay down a little damage, or if somebody has laid down damage, you kind of just do the last bit. You take out the last little, you know. Dang it. Dude, where was that? Oh, that's bone arrow guy. Patel says, hello, Perseus. He's in the TikTok. He's in the TikTok channel. So far over there. Is there no way to, like, just... I hate doing this. I know you don't take any damage. I just don't like doing it. I don't like jumping from that high. It makes me a little sick. A little immersed in the game, I guess, if that happens. Moving platform. Let's see what we got here.
This is exactly what the shotgun.
It doesn't. It's hard to get like kills because it does take a little bit of. There.
The shock and awe are back. Team respawn.
Retaliation is coming. The steamrollers need to stay on track.
Oh yeah, they changed it. That's what.
Pure dominance on display.
Frag grenade out.
Oh, Perseus says hi. Patel. I am gonna do a live stream into K-Pod at some point, like next week, I think, so you all can see my face again. My beautiful, beautiful face.
The kill is entering the arena.
Oh,
They're back and hungry for payback. The steamrollers better brace.
Pass rule, middle effort.
Teammate took off. I don't know if that's good or bad. It might be good. See, I don't like some of the automatic weapons because they are just like little tickles kind of thing. They don't seem to do a lot of damage. That kind of.
Shielding! Get inside!
Whereas like the Magnum, at least it does damage. Oh yeah.
They got me!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Screenshot. My play's been kind of.
Yeah, take that!
What is this game even about? Oh, so it is like a game show where you virtually go in, like they're basically like virtually in here. You know, they're not dying. They're just turning into like it's like a virtual thing. You know, it's a game show where you need to grab this money. This is like the one mode. They have a deathmatch, and when you get the money, you hold the money. Sometimes the money moves. Sometimes you move the money. It's called the quick cash. But there's like the team deathmatch, and I'm gonna go play some 5v5 in a minute. See, that was good support because he was already worn down with just a hair, and one little nugget did the job, you know.
Sending a frag.
Reloading. These teams are vying for the favour of our sponsors, and they are certainly giving it
got the bag
everything
now,
out there.
so it's good for them. I have a pretty basic build on. I'm still using turrets, which I need to change that out, I guess. I'm not really effective with
The shock and awe just made their return to the arena.
So
This could muddy the waters.
like, if I do
Watch out, the
5v5
kingfish.
deathmatch, I'm probably gonna change around my kit. Yeah.
The steamrollers cash out in the
Oh, yeah, we
rush.
got some cash. So they got the thing now. So they're getting, basically, they have the thing now. Yeah, the timer went, and we got a little bit of cash. Now we have to just defend this thing, which. Turret takes so long to get going.
Cutting through the competition.
Where? I need some help, buddy. Oh crap.
The kingfish just got hit by another wave.
Hello!
Loves it.
He left. That's the other problem, is if I'm trying to chat with the, follow chat, it's like...
Fantastic. Shock and awe.
I wonder what else they can get away with.
Oh, Among Us? Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about doing 2 in a row. Today, this week. Tomorrow, maybe. Like I said, I'm kind of going to do some shooters, I think. Maybe tomorrow. Third.
Surged to the forefront in the match and stormed their way to triumph. Congratulations to our rising stars.
I might play all the unpopular games in my every Saturday Minecraft. I don't know. I think I'm over Minecraft at the moment. Honestly, maybe Saturday I'll feel different. Mentally, like I don't know. I was expecting. Well, I don't know what I was expecting. Factorio, I guess. the way it's built, isn't designed in a way where you can have like moving parts. Factory even better. Well, everyone likes Minecraft, so it's like people like to get in there. Like that's good for the stream, as far as like people watching. But I don't know. Everyone complains about it though, like how everyone's like complaining about Java and then complaining about like just they want me to change settings and it's just like it's always something,
Cash out in progress, thanks to the Boundless.
Second deposit started. This one doesn't miss.
I think the other thing is like I don't really have a goal right now in there, other than Burger Town. I don't think building Burger Town in Survivor. Well, I mean we could do it. I don't think it's gonna matter all that much, but
Commandeer to cash out. Great steal.
Big time, Scotty. Looks like we've just witnessed our first team wipe, people.
It's a right match for the Boundless. We've got the Boundless returning to the arena.
Stuck up here? No, that guy's
A move that definitely sets the stakes higher, Scotty.
The Boundless were fastest to bank the funds and will walk away victorious. Thanks again to our sponsors and to our viewers at home.
I'm ready to stream. I think you're disappointed because there's nobody on the stream. Like I said, for whatever reason this game is, it's not just this game. Like if I played Call of Duty, nobody's watching Call of Duty. It's cool, man. You don't have to stay here. I'm fine doing it. I'm just gonna keep doing it. I think that's what you need. You need like, you need a bunch of people that are like into the stream all the time, but it gets a little obsessive after a while, and it's just like, it's like don't worry about it. I'll be fine. I like streaming to no one. I'm okay with it. That's part of the job. I'm gonna play some deathmatch now. I'm actually better at deathmatch. How much time we got? Oh, we're in 10 minutes. Oof. The music. I'll tell you the truth, man. I have no clue how to get more people to watch the stream. And if I did, I'd probably do it. And if it wasn't not a matter of just paying money, I'm not gonna pay money to do it. Like I'm not gonna bot anymore. I have botted before. I don't Dude, then if you bought it at my size, all you do is you have a stream with like 30 viewers, but it's still quiet, you know. And a stream with 2 viewers is noisy, you know, chat-wise. So you get a stream with like 30 people with no chat, you know somebody's botting. They say they hate watch. I think somebody else in those cases when they're like, "Oh, I didn't bot, but my stream is quiet and I have 30 viewers." Somebody else bought it, you know. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, the thing about it is everyone knows. It's like obvious. And then you'll get reported, and then it's just like, I don't know, it's just a bad look overall.
Presenting the tough shells, the boundless, and finally, the socialites. Let the games begin.
I didn't change this thing yet.
We're playing quick cash, where the quickest team to collect the quantity that we're looking for claims the day.
Remember last season, a lot of teams won by
the other thing about the
prioritizing
shooters,
teamwork.
like, I don't think TikTok itself promotes these shooters. Like, it promotes other things. You know, maybe it's the audience. I don't know. They don't. Well, first off, they won't let you do certain clips here because of the shooting. You know, they'll say violence or whatever. Who's this? And like another thing is like, well, that's a problem with the clips. Like I can't build the audience if I can't make the clips, you know. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know they had those in there.
That's our first team wipe. Watching it.
The boundless will be feeling that one.
Son of a. Be very catchy. Yeah. That's the retention. That's the stream retention problem. There's nothing on the screen to diddle the parts of the brain that people like to watch like that. But that's the thing. I don't want to do cheap crap. I'm sorry. I want to show the video game and talk. If you need an overlay to minimize the amount of video game you see, or you need
the socialites are back in play.
Face, I mean, first off, the attractive face ain't happening, right? You know, so unless I pay someone to sit in my streams, you know. Second off, those overlays, man, I don't like them. I don't like overlays. I think they're dumb. I think that all that stuff is just, it's just like the brainless monetization stuff. It's just like, I don't even understand how that crap is effective. But it is effective. I know it's effective. I'm just saying, I don't really agree with it or like it. I don't think that
the boundless are quick off the mark. First cash out started.
In here to be like overlays
Deleted.
with a bunch of like, I don't know, monetization stuff to keep people like attracted to the stream.
Back in play.
I'll tell you the other thing about it. If I want to make daily content, dude, you ain't getting a bunch of like, you know what I mean? A bunch of editing, a bunch of overlays and like extra technical stuff because it all takes time. So if you want daily streams, man, it's like, you know, daily streams. They're just gonna be daily streams. You know, they're gonna be like put it together, daily stuff, reproducible. It doesn't take freaking a day, 2 days to do it. TikTok has a lot of like IRL stuff. You know, that's actually what's popular right now is IRL stuff anyway. But they have, I don't know, man. The stuff that they have IRL, I'm not interested in at all. I don't understand why people watch it. Honestly, I know it's popular as heck. It's very popular. But like, what the heck is the name of that woman? Something Chan, the Chan family, the Chu family. That's popular, but I don't understand why. I think that's popular in the world.
Round for the
because
socialites.
It's like
Team
insight
white.
into certain
They
aspects
lost
of
their
American lifestyle,
list.
which is foreign to them. That's my only guess, is that people are just laughing at the homeless.
A long-awaited return to the
My
arena
thing
for
about
the
it is like,
socialites.
dude, I live around
The
that.
tough shells
You know,
denied a cash out.
my
Great
friends
steal.
have become
Definitely
like
not
that,
a
some of them,
defensive strategy.
you know, and it's just like, it's
It's in. The
not
tough
interesting
shells
to me.
make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match.
crazy, you know,
Now
like the
that's what
dad
I
talking
call a
about,
steal
dude,
paying
I
off
got
in
a friend, I
style.
got a couple friends that are just like that, and they weren't like that when you know, when they were younger, they were like, you know, they all had jobs and stuff, but then they started, I don't know, smoking crack, and it turns them into like, just exactly what you see, and I know there's some morbid curiosity there for a lot of people. Morbid curiosity.
The socialites are pushing into the
I've seen that so much. I've seen it so much. I don't think it's even funny.
Looks like a team wipeout for the tough shells.
They were a little too shellfish with their strategy.
Sophia Chan, right? Is that the name? Sophia Chu. No, that's not it. What is it?
The tough shells just made their return to the arena.
They'll want to mix things up. The socialites should get ready to dance.
So, I don't think TikTok is, you know, like eventually I'm gonna stop streaming on TikTok. I think. I don't know. If things change, we'll see after they. Once we go through the change of the American company taking over the algorithm, or no, it's going to be a Chinese algorithm, but basically all the stuff is going to be held by, you know, U.S., I guess. We'll see what that change is like. My guess is it's going to be dismal, you know? Like, just, like the worst. Do I have it? Come on, crap.
It's a rough round for the socialites. Team white.
Call it TikTok. I don't know what's gonna happen. I feel like it's not gonna be good for my stream. Not that right now. I feel like the whole thing is sort of.
The Boundless made an awesome steal there.
Fortune favored the bold,
I think my
Scotty.
stream, my channel here,
A contestant has hit a streak,
I
eliminating
just don't think,
opponents
unless I
one
wanted
by
to push
one.
it,
That's the kind of streak that breaks morale.
I'm not getting the kind of attention I really need for this.
Talk
channel.
about having a trick up your
I think a
shell.
lot of
The
people are
tough
kind of
shells
curious.
steal a cash out.
They're signaling something, Scotty. They're saying game on.
I might move the Twitch for a little bit. We'll see. I don't know. That's my guy. I think it's like. Huh. Call it TikTok. You think so, or is that something you heard?
The socialites are out of favor again as another team wipe hits home.
Maybe nothing will change, you know? I don't know. I might go to like Rumble or something. I don't know. Odyssey. Probably not. Odyssey. Screw Odyssey.
The socialites are knocking at the door of Vault 3.
That was the worst placement of that ever. What am I doing? No. I couldn't do that. I'm gonna actually.
The competition has been nothing short of thrilling.
The contestants are definitely showcasing the spirit of our sponsors. Let's see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
What about WoW Hardcore? You know, that has like a following. And it seems like it would be fun. Is us with Trump that anyone doesn't want to talk about? Us being TikTokers? Or
Another fall seems the hurdles just keep coming for the Boundless.
oh.
Mass removal, minimal effort.
Yeah, this channel isn't political, so you know, let's try not to get into too much of that. But I think TikTok, what it is that because TikTok is this sponge for data,
A long-awaited return to the arena
it is a
for
social
the
media
Boundless.
site, right? We all use it for stuff, but it is designed to be this like sponge for personal data, any data it can get. You know, anything, any kind of data at all. I don't, you know, there's 1,000 kind of data points that are worth money. You know, just think about email addresses, but it's like beyond that. It's like, you know, beyond that, right? Good job for the placement on that wall. Well, they want to change it so that the data doesn't go into Chinese servers because China has, well, the fear is that China's government doesn't, like, companies are owned by the government there, you know, because it is like the way they have things set up, and they're allowed to just take the data as a they have any kind of
Can't seem to
resource
catch
they
their
have,
stride. They're down again.
which
Hopefully
gives
they're
them
not
then
without
you
this
know
Scotty.
all the access to this data.
No way, not today. Daring cash out steal foiled at the last
That's the fear.
second.
I'm not saying it's true or not. I don't know what TikTok does with the data. I feel like some of the data is probably, I don't know what they do with it. It is like literally a freaking information sponge application, you know, just like the rest of them. But it like weaponized it, you know. Of course it did. It didn't weaponize it. It just did it to like the nth degree. No, I mean, not right now. They're not. They're not like unfriendly. I think China is getting ready to finally do
Tough
something
break
about
for our tough
Taiwan.
shells as they
Their
suffer another
idea
team
of what
win.
Taiwan is. You know?
Tried to keep up the
And
competition,
the problem
but
with it
ended up
politically,
getting
that is
shucked.
just going to be a freaking.
Wowza, it's a perfect tie across the board. This is gearing
Maybe
up to
it'll
be an
never
epic
happen.
finish.
You know that? China may never go after Taiwan.
Oh, look, it's ready to be opened.
It would be crazy if they did. I mean, that would be like I don't even know. It's just big bad. Big bad. Nobody's making money for years. That's what I hate about it, man. All that political strife is bad. This guy is like, he's got like body armor and a minigun. What the? Oh, like a water? Yeah. I like that. I know that's weird for people. Like, if you're going somewhere, it kind of sucks. But, like, I like when I get rained on. I don't know. Weirdo, I guess. Not a lot, you know.
It's just jump-started a cash out.
I find it refreshing, like a, you know what I mean, like a difference. It sucks if it's cold out, I guess. You know, you don't want it if it's snowing and crap.
This game show event is throwing us a curveball with a classic alien assault. Let's see how our contestants adapt.
Team's funds.
Finally, a good placement. Crap. It's like, I saw that coming. I was trying to move. We're gonna, dude. This stream is gonna take it, dude. It's gonna be fine. People watch the stream anyway.
Out again.
Sometimes.
This is one time they won't want to be the talk of the town.
But, you know, it's only a matter of time.
Shells.
Oh, that was a bold play. Strategies can make or break.
And steadfast pace brought the Tough Shells victory in this match. Congratulations to our rising stars.
I'm gonna change it to 5v5 now. No, I'll play that. Team deathmatch. Alright, here we go. Oh wait, no, cancel. What do I want? Jump pad. Breach drone. I guess I'm fine with why not. You never watched streams before? Well, that's I'm your first streamer? Oh wow. I'm honored in a way. I mean, I try to keep it entertaining. See, I wish they had solo deathmatch. I mean, that would be... That's what I'm the best at. Solo deathmatch. Music's not bad. You know? That's kind of chill. Because you can't blame the team. No, I like the idea of like anything I see moving, I just shoot
the big splash versus
I don't have to figure out. Well, I'll tell you the problem with teams, especially teams like this, is that
this is TDM.
you think someone
Let's
has your
go.
back, because we're non-chatting. We don't know each other. We're all a bunch of randos.
No cash outs today, people. Just chaos and all-out combat in the arena.
I'm gonna think that my team's behind me, and they're all just not gonna be like, you know, they're not gonna be there. It's gonna happen a million times over and over again, and it's just like, well, I can't communicate. They can't communicate to me, so it's not like really their fault. It's just a matter of the fact that we're not communicating. Yeah, like 1v5, right? That's what just happened. 1v5. It's maybe my fault for not keeping up with the team. I don't know. 1v5, I'm gonna lose every time. That's why I wish they had solo. It's not like 1v5. I want 1v1. Not actually 1v1 though. I mean, I could do 1v1. I find that to be like, well, we could actually change it. Oh. The other thing is I haven't played this mode yet. Do I play on Xbox? No, this is PC. I don't like playing shooters on console. Just in general. Like, they're okay. I play Fortnite on console. If they're done right, it's fine. Like, Fortnite console's fine. You know, playing on console is, like, fine. But most of the time, either they know how to make it play on PC, or they know how to make it play on console, and generally they don't make them play on both. Call of Duty is one of the exceptions, you know. Call of Duty, and this game is terrible on console, in my opinion. I haven't played it for a while. Maybe it got better. I hated it. I hated playing it on console. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go back to another mode. I'm not really like digging this mode. 5v5 would be cool if I had like, I don't know, no respawns, you know. Can I join after this round? Yes, you can. What do you want to play? Like Counter-Strike type. That's what I thought I was getting into here, Counter-Strike. There's only 2 teams. I gotta remember that. See, they got the high ground, and they're all just playing high ground crap, which is, I guess, effective. I don't know. All the movement. CS2 is competitive, but World Tour and ranked autonomy. Okay, we'll play. We'll play whatever.
Going over there.
Actually, I'm gonna. Well, no, I hate that. I hate leaving the game, but I just don't feel like I'm not being very effective here. See, team is all over the place. See that? There's 2 there. There's 2 in the building. They just got knocked. You know, it's like, now I'll be 1v5 or whatever. That dude has like a rifle up there. I'm not gonna go fight him. He's like a pea shooter.
Only a minute remains.
It's all about heart and determination.
We'll change the move after this, or I'll change the move. I would love to get like a co-host, you know, someone I could work with to make videos that was like, I don't know, you know, somebody that was like, well, the problem is if I can't build it on my own,
Final countdown
if I
begins.
get someone else in here,
30 seconds remain.
Do co-host kind of stuff.
Hesitation now. Our
It would
teams
end up
must
being,
have heart.
you know what I mean? Like the fact is that people are gonna probably want to see them bet more or something, and at some point I'm gonna have to just like the whole thing would just fall apart. Crap.
A legendary start from the Ultra Rares. They showcased skill and confidence to take the early lead.
Do I have to do a
10 seconds.
No, this is like points. I'm totally leaving. It's 3-second respawn. Ooh, you're Noodle Man. I had noodles yesterday. That made me sick.
The ultra rares were in rare form last round. One more win will crown them victors.
They just filed 4 resignations violently.
They were just cheap noodles, you know.
Reloading. One left to worry
I
about.
think it's like 1v1, 1v3. I got one elim, you know, but then like 2 other people came in and there's nobody protecting my, you know, we're not protecting each other, so it's like everyone's just a Rambo. Let's see, maybe we can all stick together. Here. See that? 3v1? Oh yeah. Freaking boss. I'm under fire where I'm standing, then I move. I'm under fire. Maybe they followed me actually, but... Some sniper. See, sniper doesn't make sense in the other game mode, but in this game mode it's like way easier. Which is kind of been, I don't know. It's not really sniper, it's more marksman, but you can see him over there like dodge strafing when they don't even have to.
Using pyro grenade.
At the halfway point, the ultra rares tiptoe ahead by a fraction. Each play starts with the promise of parity.
This is going to be good. Look, I finally get to do these people. You know, that kind of stuff. That's my one elim. See, now it's my problem. I'm like way out of here. Got that mark right here. What did he do? Turn it into a chair? No. Wait, did he just turn the thing into a chair? How did that happen? He just went and turned it into a chair.
Taking damage. One down.
Oh, then teammate got him. That's good.
Setting a frag.
The ultra rare slowing.
Dang it. Guess I should have went and met up with the team.
Taking damage.
Initiating a
They just filed 4 resignations violently.
Ah, this is a teabag right here. See this? You said you wanted me to demonstrate. I only did that for science. I know. It's
With
very
unmatched
toxic.
flair, the ultra rares delivered a win that was as brilliant as it was methodical.
It's like very saturated orange color. Yeah, the food in America is garbage. Let me tell you that. In the United States, the way that they make food and they push it for maximum profit is like all of it becomes like garbage. So if it is different than what you know, it's probably because we added things to make it 3 cents cheaper per kilogram or something. Whoever, whatever bean counter was in there, and yeah, it's probably a little more orange. It is like technically they say it's a different. Well, they say there's a bunch of different formulas for Fanta. The food here is sus, man. I wouldn't eat the food here. It's bad for you. And the way that they push it, it's like yellowish orange. I mean, I don't know. If you're like colorblind, it'd probably look about the same. Let me look it up. Oh yeah, we're playing. But is that it? Do I have to do another one? No, I don't want to play another one. We gotta do one because we won one each, right? Oh yeah, we gotta do another one. Oh no, we don't. I can leave, right? Yeah. No. Exit. Yeah. Oh, if you want to join, now's the time. I'm gonna look up Fanta versus Europe. US versus Europe. Yeah, it is different. Oh, it actually has orange juice in it? That's why. There's no orange juice in the one. The 4 digits after? Oh, okay. No. Oh yeah, I know what name. I tried to change that to NT Live. Is it that? No. Oh. Yeah, here it is. Wait. Add friend. Oh, cancel. I can add you. I could just join you, right? Or no? Yeah, okay. Plays basketball. I don't. Surprise, surprise. I have played it before, but I mean, I don't do it like regularly. You want to do? You said you didn't want to do World Tour. You want to just do quick play and then do what? Quick cash or head to head? Quick cash out. Unlimited spawns. They all have unlimited spawns. Let's play quick cash. Oh, my skin. I like how there's nothing in the middle. That's cool. Yeah, Fanta is... So, Fanta in Europe is more like a drink we have called Sunny D. Or, no, not Sunny D, but like something like Sunny D. The Fanta we have is like a soda. It doesn't have any, like, fruit. It's just sugar and color and water. Terrible for you. That was my freshman 15. They had an unlimited Fanta dispenser of orange Fanta. I drank so much of it when I was in college. That's how I caught the freshman 15. Drinking Fanta. Also, they had unlimited food too. You could just eat whatever you wanted. Oh, I like your. I was just somebody in chat was asking like, "What's a teabag?" I'm saying it's the time of woke is over. We need to bring back teabagging, right?
The jet setters, the retros, and finally, the socialites. The gates are open. Let the chaos begin.
Should I put the sound of the game on? Yeah. I don't know.
Vault 1 is being opened, and the retros don't miss a beat.
Yeah, that's, I mean, that's one of the problems with the, yeah, I mean, they have, yeah, gigantic portions. Also, everything's like very salty. I don't know if that's like that in Europe. I feel like it's not, maybe. They go like overboard with the salt. And like people are just, man, my family is just like addicted to salt. They love it. They go to these restaurants and like there's so much salt in this food, and it's just like I try to tell them, I'm like, bro, this food is too much salt. And they're like,
What
are you talking about? I've been eating salt like this all my life. Now I'm gonna go take my blood pressure medication.
oh crap. Ah. At least they didn't dox me that time. It depends on, I think it depends on what part of Europe you're in, and also, like, what you're comparing it to, and also, I mean, a Big Mac and fries, you know what a Big Mac and fries is. Everyone knows what, like, a big, you know, like a quarter pounder or whatever, the burger from McDonald's and fries. People get used to it. That's the thing about it. People get used to the food, and then they end up, like, just mentally, like, you know, food consumption is like part of what's wired into our brains, and like when you can have like all the food all the time, it's like you end up overeating. Like it's just natural for people to do it. That's why you gain weight. They get fat, you know. But some people don't know about it. I'll say I was watching that documentary about the you know that TV show called The Biggest Loser. They were showing, they were talking about how if you struggle with weight at all, you're going to struggle with all your life, and that's kind of true. Honestly, if you just got to get on it. You got to eat less. I struggle with it all the time. I mean, when I started streaming, I was really overweight, and it was because I wasn't overweight, and then COVID hit, and my because everyone was staying inside. My whole thing changed, and then I think everyone, like, I overate because I was just, well, I'll tell you, living with that family is like, they're always pushing food. I call it food push. Don't food push me. I always say that, but it doesn't matter. You could tell them a million times.
A contestant is moving from elimination to elimination.
You know, and they don't see it. They don't see it as like, oh well, I'm messing your life up because, you know, I'm constantly pushing food on you and you're gaining weight. They see it as like, oh well, you need to eat because you're human, and that's what your grandma gave me food back in the day, and that's what, you know, grandma giving me food was like. That's how they loved you, right? Loved, quote unquote. Toxic crap is what I call it. Toxicity. That dude is so small. I wasn't even thinking I was seeing that guy. That's like Oddjob from But here's the thing about weight loss and struggling with your weight. You don't have to be overweight. You can be, you know, you don't have to be overweight. You have control over it. You know, you can't blame your family. Like,
The first team wipe has landed.
For me, it makes
Let's
it
see
easier
how
if
that
I'm just not
affects
living with
things in
them.
this
Like, I don't like
round.
living with them anymore.
The retros got caught out. Time to shake that off and reset. Our our mega damage event is still active. And there's already enough digital debris in the arena to make you think a pack of vandals got loose out there.
You know? I just won't eat that much, like, you know, on that day. But every day they wake up, they're like, do you want to go out to eat? Ah, but I'm lonely and old. I don't have anything else to do. Should probably stop talking. They watch the streams. They've heard this diatribe before. You don't want to miss, because if you miss... And to be fair, I don't like fighting about it, because I don't like being mean. I don't like being mean to those people, because they're nice to me. You know, they're my family. So it's like, it's almost like a non-starter. You want to not be, you want to not be like overweight because your family is eating all the time. You got to get away from them. And it's just the toxicity of family is basically it. You don't want to have your family have a lot of control over what you do. You got to get away from them. And as much as like family, like everyone's always like family, family, family. Well. Family, but I'm not happy when I'm around them because they get overweight. They like to drink a lot too, which I don't mind drinking.
It's over, and we are back to a somewhat controlled amount of chaos again.
Which is another, you know what I mean? That's just another freaking push. You know, they want you to drink with them so that they feel good about drinking. Like, they're not, you know, making bad decisions by themselves pretty much.
Together a stunning victory in this match.
I'll get back out.
We'll see you next time at the finals.
I guess we're gonna. I mean, you know what kills me is like the people that never don't have to worry about it. You know? The people that don't have to worry about working out too. That's another one that's like E. Is nuclear everything? What do you mean? Like has radiation in it? No. As far as that goes, quality of life is real high here. I mean, it's almost like too high. You know, we have too much. We almost have too much food. That's kind of like the scarcity. The idea of like all the systems being based on scarcity, like capitalism and all that. It's like, oh, it's heavily processed. I think nuclear. When you're using that term, I've heard that term used for like defining like processed food. And no, not all food is. It's like if you want to pay for it, there's a ton of fast food. Like if you want fast food, there's a million choices, right? And they're cheap and they're fast. And you know what? They are like they like appeal to all the little parts of your brain that like are wired for like survival. You know. And when you eat stuff like that, it's like it you know, those parts of your brain go crazy. But it's like the food, the actual content of the food has been processed to the point where they take nutrients out. And they kind of like, well, they just play with what's in the food. They when it's processed means, you know, when I say it's processed, basically they take what the food is, you know, comes from like what cow or whatever, and then they, oh, is there actually an ad in this? Oh no, that was the end of the video. Oh, it's been 2 hours.
The Jet Setters, the Ultra Rares, and finally, the Socialites.
White Bat Audio, and the last one.
The gates are open. Let the chaos begin.
Audio, so if you guys, that's a shout out. White Bat Audio is the background music. If you're liking this music, give it a go.
And hello, it seems CNS has flipped our script to transform the arena into a hacker's paradise. Let the game begin.
A knock at the door of Vault 1 from the Ultra Rares.
What was I saying? But it's not all food. Like, if you want good food, there's a lot of that
The match has begun, and the Socialites wasted no time claiming the first elimination.
Of what You know, you don't even have to, like, it doesn't even take a brain scientist. If you eat McDonald's food every day of your life, you're going to feel bad. You're going to gain weight, and you're going to feel, like, tired and gross, and you're not going to feel, you're going to overeat constantly because you don't, it doesn't really, it like excites the centers of your brain that are looking for those kind of, like, survival stuff, you know, survival, like, nutrients.
The jet setters accelerate into action.
Kind of, like,
First cash out initiated.
Actually, you know, give you like calorie intake that's worth a crap. You're getting like crap. What are we doing? I mean, it's more than that. It's like you don't have any energy. It's not just a stomach thing. Like, and you know, younger people will be like, "Oh, I can eat McDonald's anytime you want," and that's fine. Go eat all the McDonald's you want. Go for it. It's there. I'll buy you a pack of chicken nuggets. Hell, I'll even sit and eat a meal with you. I like McDonald's. You know, I do eat it. I eat it every once in a while. I'm not saying I don't. I will choose other things over it if I have any choice. You know, and like when people say, "Do you want McDonald's?" I usually say no. You know, it is a choice.
The ultra rares made an awesome steal there.
They just up the ante,
like,
Scotty.
you know, it's like dessert, basically, in the shape of burgers. Something like that. No. Holy crap. Is this a... I don't even know. I kind of knew it was happening. Whatever.
There's our first team wipe, and it's not.
That was a sharp hit right to the ultra rares.
So their chicken nuggets, you know, like McDonald's chicken nuggets, are purely made of chicken skin. And the thing about it is, in like, you know, certain places,
recovered and respawn.
Like a delicacy.
Let's hope they don't get caught in another tough wipe like that.
And you're slamming down a 20-piece because you're like, you know, I used to feed it to the dogs a lot. They love it. They love those chicken nuggets. You know? They're not bad. I mean, people like
this
them.
is exactly what the jet setters needed. They pocketed our first cash out.
Don't want to hear
And
it.
it was all made possible by a well-timed steal.
They want to, you know, they want me to shut the heck up. I don't know. It's part of the whole thing. Like, some people don't struggle with food at all, man. That's the other thing that's like that got you. Some people will house 20 freaking Big Macs, and they'll go and they'll like run a marathon, and then they'll go and it's just like it doesn't affect them at all. They're like, you know, they're in shape. They only have to work out like a normal amount, and they don't really have to worry about like muscle mass or anything because their body just sort of does all that crap for them. And it's just like those people are the people that appear in your streams and they're like, or well, not appear in your streams, but you have conversations with them. It's like, I can eat McDonald's any day I want, you know. And it's just like, did I have the money and did it because of error? You think so, but it's actually calorie. It's a basic calorie intake kind of thing. You got to watch what you're eating, man. It's all about what you eat. And they say diet and exercise.
The ultra rares will have to
like
polish 10%. Their strategy from
literally,
the sidelines. Team wipe.
They're as common as a four-leaf clover in the arena now.
Or you eat, you know what I mean? You have to like control what you eat because if you
A
don't eat,
tumultuous turn of fortune as we've raised the damage levels in the arena to new extremes.
Like, and as you get older, it doesn't get any easier.
Our contestants seem to have taken out some frustrations on the arena, as mega damage is living to its name, and it's not done yet.
One thing is, if I lift, you know, if I'm doing like, you know, like muscle stuff, I'm pretty good at muscle stuff. You know, like weightlifting and all that. That ain't gonna, you know, that ain't weightlifting by itself.
It's good to see them all back in the saddle. Meanwhile, the jet setters will want prep for payback.
You'll basically like ruin your body trying to like work your way out of like the whole thing. You want to hurt yourself. So it's like you can't just work out till you lose weight either.
Socialites have been shown the door
take,
again with
there's drugs
that
you can
seems
take,
like being cut out of your friend's inner circle.
But that's terrible for your body too. I mean, you're looking at like major heart problems after a couple years of doing that kind of stuff. Even if you do lose the weight.
Cash out in progress thanks to the ultra rares.
Like they have Ozempic now, which is fine. But my guess for the rubber banding of it all is like you better continue taking that Ozempic, or you're gonna basically rubber band yourself into like.
Respawn alert! The
like,
socialites are back in action.
Who's ready to taste payback? Looks like the ultra rares could be up next.
Drugs or weight loss drugs, any of that. They're gonna make you kind of feel weird. You won't have a lot of energy because you won't be eating a whole lot. Or you have too much energy because maybe you're not using the prescription drugs, other kind of drugs. That's like a whole nother thing. You don't want to be doing that either. Bad. And that's, that'll lead you to have like heart problems as well. So basically, I don't know. If you're gonna struggle with weight, you're always gonna struggle with weight. Sucks.
The socialites denied a cash out. Steal.
Wow, that was a bold play.
Diet and exercise will work. You gotta, diet is the key. You gotta, start putting the food in their mouths if you want to lose weight, basically. Which, it's hard. Oh, is that a rocket? That's pretty cool. When I stream from PC, there's no delay whatsoever. You just don't realize it because you're not in the game.
Boom! The ultra rares stole back that cash out.
There would be. Did we get that cash out?
Cash out for the ultra rares.
No. Yes.
Oh boy, another vault has surfaced. Get ready for some action.
No. We didn't.
A long-awaited return to the arena for the ultra rares.
I sense some payback brewing. The jet setters won't want to get caught in the turbulence.
Unlocking Vault 3, the jet setters are trying to book a ticket to fame.
Through it? No.
We're halfway through the round and there's been plenty of action. Let's see how the next half will play out.
Very exciting stuff.
The jet setters are back. Team Respawn.
Oh, sorry.
Big energy from the ultra rares.
Ah, I did it. You'd be surprised. It's kind of hard to.
The jet setters nabbed a cash out.
Remember, that's illegal in many jurisdictions, but not here.
Do you have any other questions about the United States that you want answered from your brother across the pond? I'll answer anything. I mean, I don't want to get too political, so none of that. But basically, the food here is sus. I mean, we could label everything I just said as the food here. You got to watch out. There's some really good food here too. I mean, The one thing that we have in the U.S. that, like, basically, from what I understand, I've never been outside of the U.S. either. That's what I need to get out
Socialites are
to get
back
more.
in action.
Retaliation,
I don't
I'm
travel, I'm not a
thinking, is
traveler,
what
I
it's
don't
all
even
about
like
now.
cars.
Aimed at the jet setters.
I do go outside a lot, but only to, like, I hate traveling. I hate it. I like being places. Like, it'd be cool to be somewhere as long as I don't have to travel, you know? Did I get it up there? Oh, crap. Is the salary good there? Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's kind of a weird question. Because what are you comparing it to? I'm sure there's good salaries everywhere. The salary is good here, but the cost of living is so high here compared to other places, you know? It's like, I'm making like a ton of money, you know, when I'm working. Yeah.
The Jet Setters just
I mean,
buzzed the tower in the competition to log victory.
Kind of stuff.
On behalf of all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching.
They're exporting people that come in illegally. No politics, but it is happening. But there's a ton of... I work with H-1B visas all the time. You know, constantly. I always wanted to like have a giveaway where I like, cause there's a couple people that kind of support my channel. I know none of them are here right now; they're all busy doing other things. But there's been a couple like long-term supporters that I'd like to show up to their house and just give them a gaming rig as a giveaway. You know, a nice one too from China or something. Like handmade with nice fans, the fans that look like glassy and stuff. Like expensive gaming rigs for everyone that's supported the channel. But the content will be like me going there and then showing up at their house and trying to get their mom to cook me some food or something. Or something, you know, just living on their couch for a day or two. That's the content. But the channel doesn't make any money, so I don't know what, you know, where I'm giving away this like these like gaming PCs. Yeah, that would be it. One of them is in Iran. One of them's in UK, one of them's in Canada. The ones that saw my face and immediately stopped watching the stream, they can get bent. they can take themselves and F them. F them over in the corner. I don't even know. Should I change
the
my
mighty,
loadout? No, I like
the Vogues, and finally, the powerhouses.
Because there's been a lot of those.
The competition is about to get fierce.
Once they see my face, they're like,
"Oh, he's not exactly what I thought he was."
Welcome to Quick Cash, where speed is the key to victory. The first team to stash enough cash will reign supreme.
You're right, Scotty. Remember, folks, historically, it's been all about that fast start.
Hey, mama.
We've got some trigger-happy contestants out there today.
Judged by the cover. Dude, everyone's shallow. That's just something you gotta do.
It's a delicate balance.
Everyone in the world is shallow. I always think about when I talk about shallow people being shallow, you sound way younger. One day I should voice chat with all my followers. I don't know, man. I feel like I didn't expect.
The Vogues are off to a sharp start. First cash out underway.
I didn't know I didn't understand the audience thing. I thought that I was gonna stream and it was gonna be like, I don't know what. I didn't know it was gonna be like I feel like I have to be careful about what I do and say now on stream because I know who's watching, and I want to be like a good experience. You know, where did this guy go? Crap, where did he go? Like a good influence on people. We might play some Call of Duty tomorrow, just because I'm in the mood to do some, you know. I know that we'll get to Among Us. Don't worry, we're doing daily content here, so not every stream's gonna be a banger. I wish this game got more interest than it does. I think there's
shaking things up with a steal,
and I just don't
That
think
could be a game changer.
I think they see like the basic kind of gameplay modes, and they're just like. They kind of write it off. I mean, there's so much to this game that makes it like good. As far as like a multiplayer, small dose multiplayer kind of, you know. That dude just shot me. You're not one of those kids on Xbox that's like that everyone kicks out.
The first team wipe is in, and the arena is buzzing.
I promise next time I'll be
tough.
kinder
The
to
powerhouses just didn't catch a break
if I ever
there.
encounter one. I haven't encountered one for a long time. Actually, do you want to do something weird today? At the end of the stream?
This is exactly what the Mighty needed. They've pocketed our first cash out.
You don't know. Well, you want to hear what it is first, and then I'll tell you. And then you can decide if you want to do it or not. Dude, I'm just like stuck up here. Or you want to watch me do it, basically. It's humiliating for me, if that makes you feel better.
The Vogues are busy crowding into Vault 2.
Dang it. How long is the stream going? I don't know, until I get bored. I'm not bored yet, I'm actually enjoying... Oh. You got other things to do? I should stream all day. I like doing that. I like when it's like a... I like when it's like
a contestant has hit a streak.
Eliminate
one.
Just to, you know. I am getting a little bored of the finals. I mean, the finals is good. It's like I think it gets a little bit like I don't know.
The Vogues are back in the arena, folks.
I mean, 4 hours is
Itching
usually,
for some classic
free.
retribution,
No,
it looks like.
Listen to what it is
Watch
first,
out, the Mighty.
And then you tell me. It's free to watch.
Cash out in progress, thanks to the Mighty.
It is, I don't know. Just here, this is what it is. All right, so what I do is I go on Xbox, right? And I go into Fortnite, and I go looking for group. And then I basically just try to match up with people that are playing, and then I can tell them, like...
Eliminations are piling up for a contestant out there.
And then... I don't know, I just get real nervous and say dumb crap. And they're like, usually like, I don't know. I mean, it's just like I'm looking for older people, but, you know, it's like, not older people. I do put the adults only tag on. That? Oh no, they took that kill so away. Fortnite got bad. Dude, Fortnite got bad, and then good, and then bad, and then good, and then bad, and then good, and then... I don't know where it's at right now. Bad, you're saying? It doesn't matter. I don't get to play a lot of Fortnite anyway, and when I do, it's like, it's weird because I'm on like a whole other team of people that I don't know. But yeah, that's what I do. I get voice. I go on there. I go looking for group, and then I just like I tell them I'm 50 years old or something. You know.
Houses are back in the arena, folks.
Something like that. and then they're mean to me. Or not. It depends on the people. Some people are cool. Some people are mean. I'm not 50, but it's funny when you say that.
Their way to the top in the match, and with that, we'll see you next time at the finals.
It has too many things going on. I don't know what to say about it. I personally feel like it's getting old. I suck, man. You guys are carrying me. 27, 32. I'm not gonna tell you because I don't want to get doxxed. I'm not in my 20s. I'll say that. I'm way older than that. I'm not way older, but yeah, I'm not in my 20s. I've had a job, man. You know, I'm on the other side of it. You know when your life is like you're trying to set everything up so you're not like just a homeless crap ball. Yeah, well, I'm on the other side of it. I set my life up. It's set up. I can do whatever I want now. And you know what I always wanted to do was play video games all the time. So that's what we're doing. Why don't I want to tell you how old I am? Because I don't want to get doxxed. I mean, that kind of information is better if, like, you know, I have a long-term relationship that I've been with her for 20 years. We're not married, but we've been together for like 20 years. We've had 2 dogs. I know her. We know everyone's family and stuff. We should just get married. I don't know. It never happened. Kind of the sadness of the world, I think. It doesn't let me play games. She does. So I have 2 places that I stream from. One of them I'm by myself. Like right now I'm in the studio, so there's a nice echo in here. I got the good internet, you know. I can like, la 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 la. I can do stuff like that, you know. I don't know. Let's keep that to a minimum. But the other place, yeah, I gotta wait till she's not at work and make sure that when she's home from work, that I'm not. You know what I mean? I gotta make sure she doesn't want to do anything. She doesn't care. I mean, to be fair, I've been playing video games forever, as long as like ever. And the thing about it is,
Kingfish,
like, I work my way to the point where I can do it. And if it became like a problem, she doesn't want me to do it. I don't know. The thing is, I respect her time too. If she has time, you know, and she wants to hang out with me, I'm glad. Let's do it. You know, we don't always have time. She works.
Cash dash and quick cash. The team that secures a big enough stash first,
you know, when we do get time, I like to spend that time with her.
Scotty set the scene perfectly. Remember, starting strong is key.
If we get a good night out or whatever we're doing. I respect her time. I try to, at least. It's not. To be fair, being together for 20 years is like.
Was heavy
we definitely
and
respect each other. Stuff. No. I don't like. You have to respect each other. So the thing is, yeah, like she don't let me play games all the time. But I have 2 places I can stream from. So if I get to the point where I'm like annoyed by everyone, I'll just go away.
Definitely not what the ultra rares were hoping for.
A couple days and then I'll go back.
The ultra rares are respawning. They'll need to make those team lives the exception rather than the rule.
One thing about my life is that I never had the ability.
The powerhouses have taken the initiative.
You know, I'm actually in the situation where I'm doing the taking care of now, the taking care ofing. You know what I mean? And that's fine. It's part of life. Do I love it? I do it. And I'm never gonna not do it. But I get to do whatever I want, as long as it, you know. Because at the end of the day, it's me who's paying the bills. And that's all because I worked, you know. Do I know? I did. You know, it's funny, we were in high school together. We didn't hang out in high school. We went to college. We went to the same college. And then, you know what? We went to the same college, but then even then, it was after that we got together after that. I knew her brother really well, and then in high school. And I knew her. I didn't really know her that well in high school. And then I met her. We met again later after college, basically, and that's when we got together. And the rest is, well, she puts up with my nonsense a lot, so it all works out. We were both pretty a trap back then. It's been, life goes on, you know. No, I did contract work. I talked to you about this before. I used to do like full-time work, you know, and then I got all the skills, so it's like now I just do contract. I never, you know, like short-term. I could do longer contracts. It's been kind of a slow economy right now. Also, I'm in love with this video game making content thing, which I need to fall out of love in because it's not paying the bills, and I'm doing a lot of it, you know?
The Kingfisher Uncorking Vault 2!
I do writing, like fiction. I've written a couple novels and just other things like that. None of them are very popular, so, you know, I wouldn't get all excited.
Elimination is taking on a dramatic twist. We'll be leaving the arena with a literal bang.
What's up? Tell the name of the novels.
The Kingfisher back! Team respawn!
Coming for payback, the ultra rare standards.
You want to read my book for an exam, dude? They're gonna look at you like you're, you know, they're gonna expel you. You should read Master and the Margarita. Or if you want a novel from the U.S., read Catch-22 or something like that. Master and the Margarita is Russian. You know, it's a Russian translation, so you know if you're, you know what I mean, if you're in that part of the world, because it's amazing as far as novels. I don't know if you're a novel reader, but it's one of the best novels I've ever read in my life. Master and Margarita. I mean, also Les Mis is good if you want that kind of thing. And what else? Oh yeah, you can pick them up. I don't know how to pick things up. Catch-22 is amazing. You know, if you're gonna read a novel.
A long-awaited return to the arena for the powerhouses.
If you really want to get wacky, read Roots, man. Roots is amazing. I don't know what kind of curriculum they're teaching you anyway, so I'm sure it's a little different than those are all very U.S. books. Well, not Master and Margarita. Master and Margarita would make sense. But again, I don't know who's teaching Master and the Margarita now. The book that I would even think about sending you has a lot of adult.
The ultra rares have started a cash out,
I guess. Oh, it's not like evil or anything. Like it doesn't, you know what I mean? It's not about like political anything like that. It's just it has a lot of. You don't even know. I'll send you a link, but I'd rather you read Master and Margarita. If you're gonna read something for school,
Game show
get a
event
copy
is
of Master
over.
and
Time
Margarita
for contestants
and read that.
to lock back in.
And I don't know if you'll like it or not. It's a novel, so you might not. If you want like a U.S. novel, I could recommend Gatsby, The Great Gatsby. That novel's amazing. So is and most of Fitzgerald's stuff is good. And you know, if you want, you know, Steinbeck kind of stuff is good.
The Kingfish made an awesome steal there.
They just took the ante, Scotty. The contestants did a real demolition job in there.
If you're trying to figure out, so here, I'll send you the link. If you're, well, if you, if you're thinking I'm gonna dox myself, wow. Just wait. Here. I wouldn't recommend it for a school project, though. If you do read it, leave a thing.
Turned up the amps to register an electrifying win. Thanks again to our sponsors and to our viewers at home.
There's no link. It probably filtered that out. Type this into Amazon and make sure you're in the US. And if you're looking to like know more about, it's designed to be kind of a name, like a faceless author too. Although I didn't write that one by myself. That was a group effort. So. Read Master and Margarita for school. Yeah, that's my favorite. It's one of my favorite. Catch 22's up there. The Fitzgerald books, they're up there. I like Roots a lot. Roots is really good, actually. What else? I've been meaning to read Anna and Karenina forever. I haven't got around to it yet, so that's next on the list for me. Also, Les Mis. I called Les Mis out. I guess I haven't read all of Les Mis. Dude, that robot skin's dope. Yeah. I bet you were expecting to see my name and a picture of my face next to it. Guess what, buddy? I've been doing this forever.
The live wires, the shock and awe, and finally, the boundless.
I don't know. If you dig deep enough in that whole thing,
I mean,
please buy my books
showtime.
if you want. There's one about Mars.
Got an energy surge. Live wires are opening it.
It's free.
The first team wipe has happened. That's gonna hurt.
You can get, if you have
Let's ran into trouble there. No easy way around it.
We used to do giveaways, but we haven't been doing marketing for that forever, so. The people that I wrote it with and I had a falling out.
The Boundless just made their return to the arena.
Walrus effort. It was fine. I think it had run its course anyway. There's definitely some things I'd like to release under it, but we didn't make any money. You know, there's nobody. It's just like everything is oversaturated. So no visibility. Not that I don't know how good it is anyway. That's why, like, if you're gonna read a book for school, you should read a good book.
The shock and awe are trying to let some chaos loose. First cash out started.
Oh, I got that kill. I kind of like robbed everyone's kill there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's free for Kindle. Yeah, I mean Kindle Unlimited is like, yeah, it's technically free if you have Kindle Unlimited.
Boundless cleared the field by defeating a handful of opponents in one fell swoop. The Boundless just lifted a cash out.
That was unexpected.
It'd be crazy if you did read that and you don't have it. I know, it's not free. Bro, that's not that. They say Kindle Unlimited free on Kindle Unlimited. That's not free.
That's a long-awaited return to the arena for the shock and awe.
I don't even have control over, like, I could give you a copy, I guess, if you know, I could have given you a copy of that. I don't have access to that. Yeah, I mean, that's like suspect. There's some legitimate reviews in there. It's hard to get people to read your book, man, you know? And it's just like,
have that cash out
I don't know. It's not like, I guess it didn't resonate with people when they read it. So
the live wires are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
I can imagine how they feel. If I were the Boundless, I'd be looking over my shoulder.
It's not even, you know what, they say like the hard part is selling the book.
What a way to
And at first I thought, oh yeah, hard part's gonna be writing
the first cash out.
Dude, hard part is not writing. Hard part is, it is hard to write the book, but selling the book is like, it's like this. It's like, you know how like you're working and there's no people watching and it's just like, well, what am I doing? It's just like that, but even worse. Because at least I see, you know, the numbers are like ticking up sort of kind of, and like, it's an ongoing effort.
Busy unlocking
Vault
like 2, it's the shock and awe.
So I don't have to like go back and forth forever about every little freaking decision that we do, that is done on the channel. I think what I would like to do is start read books to people on stream, basically. You know, but underneath the guise of like selling the book, selling the books. You know what I mean? Like tie that all together. Start making streams.
Contestants better not get caught lazing around. It's time for them to move those virtual keys or face the consequences, thanks to a laser high above.
It doesn't matter how good your product is. If nobody watches it, or nobody reads it, or nobody consumes it, or whatever it is, it won't sell. And you won't make any money on it. The product could be the best thing on the shelf, but if there's no visibility on it, it doesn't matter. I think the problem with it, for me,
a bit of
is
a
like
recurring nightmare for the Boundless.
You have to do gross things that I just don't want to do.
They're in a bind now, Scotty.
Oh yeah, that's instant death. It's the same with this, like, to get visibility here, like, there's, you know, there's an idea that I could just
the shock and awe are commencing a cash out.
You know, just start dumping money like crazy. TikTok would love that. They'd be like, oh yeah, here's the bucket. You can just put all the money in this bucket and we'll get you some viewers. You want some viewers, kid? We'll get you some viewers. Put the money in the bucket.
Steal. Risky moves reap rewards.
You know, and or, you know, hiring an editor and or, you know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff like that. That's not gross. I just don't. First off, I don't know anyone I want to work with. I feel like it's like I only want to work with like specific people, and I don't want to pay an arm and a leg for it. Like that's the thing. A lot of editors are out there, but man, they make you pay by the hour.
Somebody tripped their breaker, Scotty.
Hour of footage that
the charge hits hard. Shock and awe are in charge of that cash out again.
500 videos on YouTube. You know.
The game. The point.
They would charge me, it's like thousands and thousands of dollars to do it. And I don't even know, would it even make sense in the end? Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to see the concept before I spend any money like that. And here's another thing about it. People don't really watch streams. They don't watch my streams. They do watch streams.
The live wires swiped a cash out.
One skilled play can change the game.
The other thing about it is I've done it long enough, and I don't know how I feel about it. Like, you know, like I think in my mind, I thought streaming was something else before I started, and I have a better understanding of what it is now. Assist. Great book, you like that one? It doesn't matter how good your product is, you know, unless you get
the live wires have been disconnected again. Team wiped.
It's lights out for now.
That's the series that caused so much trouble with the guy because he didn't want to make more series of it. I have a third one written. Half written.
The live wires are back. Team respawn.
We just didn't. He didn't want to do it. So now, like the whole series is kind of
busy
dead now.
Unlocking Vault 3. It's the shock and awe.
Whatever. It's not really. I mean, I could make more in there, I guess, but. Right now it's on hiatus. Nobody's clamoring for it though, so it's fine. Like nobody cares, you know. Nobody's saying, "Oh, I want a third one." Nobody's even ready.
Shout in progress, you know? Thanks to the shock and awe.
Because like the little bit of marketing that ended up getting done for the first book, it's like none of that got done for the second, third, and all those little books. And on top of all that, like nobody likes to read. Yeah, it is bad to look in your phone for 4 hours straight. I like that you enjoy the stream, and I don't want to discourage that because you know. But
that's
also,
right. I guess they have limits after all.
I'm probably gonna be off. Get off in a little bit.
Jolt of energy. The live wires charge
Tomorrow
through the
we're gonna do
competition,
multiplayer.
stealing a cash out.
They're signaling something, Scotty. They're saying.
The Boundless have respawned.
Dude left. Huh. The other thing about it is like I don't know how good I am at this game enough to be like, you know, nobody's trying to play with me. Both left.
Really breezed through this match. They lit up the game with their energy. Congratulations to our rising stars.
as a terrible for my KDR. It is bad. Oh yeah, this was miserable on YouTube as well. YouTube is 7 views. That's crazy. It's crazy how this game in particular, like, nobody wants me to watch it. Wants to watch it. You know. I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. We'll play another couple rounds, I'll call it. Oh. The only upstream started the Minecraft Madness. The last upstream. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true. That kind of petered out too, though, you know? In the end, it was okay. We are hitting the lull. After school starts, man, there is this lull, this crazy lull. Every year. About this time of year. It'll kick up again in October. Once we start spooky season, man. It doesn't matter. Spooky season, like, I don't even care if anyone watches it. It'll be fun. We're gonna start out with FNAF.
The live wires, the retros, and finally, the tough shells.
Spooky month, yeah.
All right, folks, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
We're gonna have a giveaway end of the year, giveaway/event/ something on the Discord. We usually do something at the end of the year.
It's a fortune-fueled frenzy in quick cash. The first team to grab enough cash will win.
That's right,
Look forward to
Scuzzy.
that.
It's all about
That's
speed,
we'll see what it is
strategy,
this year.
and
I
a
don't know
whole
what
lot of
people wanna
cash.
do. End of year, you know,
The tough
events.
shells
It might just be a
break through,
giveaway. It
hitting
usually
balls.
is.
The
I
live
will be
wires
sending out
strike
polls to
first.
see what
That
people wanna do on
elimination
there.
just ignited the match.
Jeez, dude, every freaking shot. Do I have Bendy in the ink machine on the list? I do. We could also play some of that game with the big blue monster that it's like 4 stories tall. I play that every once in a while too. I forget the name of it off the top of my head. Well, I need to compile that list. I have a bunch of crap everywhere.
First cash out triggered.
Poppy's Playtime, yeah, or one of the sequels they're in. Also, I do a day of like Fortnite Creative Spooky, a day of Roblox Creative Spooky, or just Roblox Spooky, and a day of PlayStation, you know, small games on PlayStation that are spooky,
The
and a
tough
day
shells
of like
wanted that
Xbox
to play
spooky
out.
games as
They'll
well.
definitely feel it.
And I might do a Resident Evil playthrough.
The tough
Gonna
shells
use
are
that
back.
zip line.
Team respond.
Steal cash
know.
out A.
I'm going to revive. Hold on.
Usually, it's funny because Resident Evil usually does pretty good on a stream. I never play it because it's like involved, you know. And it takes me like, some of them take me a little longer on the stream to do.
Stealing that cash out.
But will there be consequences, Scotty?
What's up, Lexar? Lexer, welcome back into Alive. How are you doing? How you doing? Good to see you. Slide.
They've been short-sighted, Scotty.
What? We were just talking about how bad like McDonald's food was. Somebody came in and joined my team, and then they didn't want to hear about that, I guess, or something. Also, my gameplay's been kind of poopy lately. I don't know why they left. They didn't say anything. I was on a tangent.
Reloading.
Talking about Fanta. Did you know that Fanta in Europe is different than Fanta in the United States? How do you do that?
The live wires are unlatching Vault 2.
Resume, bro.
Colossal chaos
it has
time.
Orange juice in it
We've
in
cranked
Europe.
up the damage that contestants will experience in the arena.
Like actual juice. What a strange and wondrous place. Oh, when is the next Deltarune? We're gonna do fan-made Deltarunes coming up.
It's back.
I don't know when. But like, you know, I did say I was gonna do this episode 2 and 3, which I guess I got to get around to it. I did say.
Damage event, and surprisingly, some
I don't have a
structures in
schedule.
the
I think
arena
tomorrow's
are
gonna be. I want to play
still
some Call of Duty,
standing.
actually. I know. Call of Duty.
The retros have recovered and respawned.
I haven't played it for so long though. I want to get a good like round or two, and you know, but we do we do everyday content, or mostly everyday content. So there's like I'm gonna need to do Deltarune event in a little bit. The Undertale fan games weren't very popular. What am I doing? Oh, I gotta take it somewhere.
And that's a wrap. This mega damage event was proudly brought to you by generous seasonal sponsors.
Where did it go?
It's not a shell game, but the top shells have just tucked a cash box into a cash out station.
Here they come.
Tough shells team fight. A cash out station has been robbed by the live wires.
Now that's how you play to win.
I think that's another thing that's a little weird, is like, I have people that like my stream, and they come in and it's just like, because I play so many different games, they like, everyone has their favorite on what they want to watch, you know? Come on. How did that miss?
It looks like they got their wires crossed.
Sending a threat!
The live wires are really connected with each other out there. Great teamwork.
Uh-oh. How do you not get
new vault just appeared? Let's see who grabs that cash. The live wires are pushing into Vault 3.
Play. Big thanks. Go to Cash Out B.
Cash out in progress, thanks to the live wires.
You don't have to worry about it. I can stream by myself. It's fine. You know. I know that's what, you know. I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. I'm glad that you came to the stream, and I hope you enjoy the content. Coming up, and just in general.
Another shocking wipeout for the live wires. The live wires are back in action.
Hello, welcome into Live. How you doing?
Just zip their way to victory. Thanks again to our sponsors and to our viewers at home.
Yee-ho! Alright, let's go. Man, I wish this was just more popular on my stream. It's not. Oh, I'll be right back. It's weird. The stream thing's weird.
Wipeout in progress. Please hold.
The Underdogs.
Here we go! The Shock and Awe have started the first cash out of the round.
That's the kind of streak that breaks morale.
To slide through him, you gotta be like perfect.
Cash out steal? I don't think so. An impressive show of vigilance.
And there we go, first team wipe on the board.
The big splash got tagged hard there. The big splash are back on the scene.
I said some payback coming after that team wipe earlier. Watch out, the Shock and Awe.
Alright, let's go. So it's like not paying attention there, but...
Our first cash out goes to the Shock and Awe. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going.
3 down, station untouched. Textbook carnage.
The Overdogs are back. Team respawn.
Fully recuperated now from that exit, and I think the Shock and Awe need to stay alert.
The Shock and Awe are opening Vault 2.
I don't understand why I couldn't pick that up. Actually, I was like constructing my own demise there by dropping those like incendiary tanks on there.
We've got the Overdogs returning to the arena.
If I were the Shockendor, I'd be prepping for some incoming retribution. A contestant is moving from elimination to elimination.
That streak just broke the pace wide open.
Do this. Don't they just have to bring that thing to the thing? What about chatters? They'll leave a message that on your chat.
Just
like
jump-started a cash-in.
instant death. Like, bro, don't do that.
Game. The Overdogs have recovered and respawned. Astounded with that commanding victory. And with that, we'll see you next time.
Thanks for coming. If you've been here for a while, thanks for that too. NTO Live. I'll catch you guys next time.